So now, fuel pump. Here's one I got from your mate down at Badger's Head, from one of his cars down there in the paddock. So that's going to go in there. Right. Bit of hydration. Those of you just tuned in, hey Tassie, how you going? Now this old truck, every time I turn around something else is starting to go wrong with it. I don't know, I picked up a new hobby and it's probably a bad idea. But, well, you can't say on this one, there's a couple of breather holes there. I see one there maybe. Anyway, just sitting in Beaky waiting for pizza. We had pizza last night, pizza was awesome. If AJ's board, he can come in and change the fuel pump for me. But yeah, because these little weeper holes here, it was just pss, 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 pss. Petrol was going everywhere, and I thought, I just can't win. So luckily I got the spare one off my mate Craig, and I'm going to unbolt that one, put this on, hopefully before it's dark. So we'll see what happens. Awesome pizzas that. I had half Mexican, half seafood last night. No, half supreme. Extra anchovies and olives. And yeah, good pizzas. Right. Just going to unbolt the fuel line, then I'm going to unbolt the 2 bolts that hold the car in here. I'll get too unfit. Staying hydrated. Hydration is important. Also helps with my sanity. Oh, chaps, you ready to get us back? Right. Right, that one's on there. Might have to just take the whole lot off. The whole fuel line and then fix it back up. Well, thanks for tuning in. You've been catching any fish down there or what? Down at the island. A 12mm for the fuel pump. And I'm actually going to take it off like this with the line on it because it's too hard to get to that down underneath there. Thanks for those just tuned in. That's 2 viewers. I'm on top of the world. Now I'm under the world. Those who just tuned in, I'm doing a fuel pump on the old truck. So, barbecue meat lovers, deep pan yet. I love deep pan. Too windy yet. It has been windy down there, isn't it? Yeah, I love barbecue meat lovers, but I'm also a deep pan sort of guy. Oh, this is different. That one had 2 bolts holding it in. This one's got a nut on this side, but I reckon there'll be 2 nuts there. So I'll put that somewhere I don't lose the fucking thing. to take off for a second, go through here. I'll bring the camera up here, but then I'll back down underneath there again, so I sort of perfect. Yeah, I'm getting too unfit with these. What's that wind? You blew the hair off the top of me. Look at that. Put the socket on there. And hopefully just plays ball and comes undone over. Whoops. Oh, gotcha. For those who just tuned in, I'm just sitting here doing fuel pump on this old truck, and yeah, so one decided to send more fuel on the ground than it did into the engine bay. That's another nut on there. 2 nuts. Ugh. What's going on, man?
What's going on there?
Went down to arseholes and picked up a fucking fuel pump because the fuel pump decided to send more fuel on the ground than it did.
Oh, really?
It's all good.
You there?
Nah, I'm just fucking around, but thanks anyway.
What's your little pod you told you? Oh, your phone.
Yeah, be fine.
I like that.
Yeah, well, just keeping me honest, you know.
No, that's beautiful, mate.
Right.
I've snuck out, got a beautiful load of wood. Right, she's loaded, mate. Nice. Tree about that round.
Oh, yeah, good score.
Dry.
Good score.
Yeah, so I scored that tonight.
How's our step boy going?
Haven't seen him.
Oh, okay.
Stepson.
Yeah.
Don't know yet, mate. Haven't seen him.
You'll be right. You'll be right.
The future, mate. The future.
Yeah. You get the bounce old bubby on your knee. Craig said you're just the sort of man he needs in his life.
Who are you?
Yeah. No, you're just the sort of man he needs.
Why do you have the fuel pump in?
The old 5R down there in that old blue stout.
Oh, fair dinkum. And it's in there.
Yeah, it's the same engine.
Is it really?
Yeah.
She's come in handy, the old girl there.
It has, mate, it has.
That was one of his first wood vehicles, wasn't it?
Oh, I'm not too sure. He's had quite a few down there, but yeah, he'll be up there.
Yeah, is he offered us to say how much much work that thing's done. Pretty sure that's the one.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to get him start dealing with it, mate.
So easy, man.
Hey, you know a good mechanic, like a qualified mechanic? Aaron doesn't do it, does he? You mate Aaron. I was talking to the boss about this shit today, about all sorts of shit. And I said, but at the end of the day, I don't want to fucking really do all that fucking work and fucking around and not really do it. It's like I said, well, you've got a point, you've got it all pulled down. At least do ring, fucking do it up. And it's like, I'm over it. I just want the fucking thing gone. He said, what do you want for it? I said, why? And he said, it's Regis. And I said, it's in the period, just a... How much was it? And it's like, what do you mean? How much do you want for it? I might buy it. It's just going to build up to so much work. So I'm looking for, I don't know yet, he wants me to send him all the details, which I'll take him. And then he's going to do his homework and see how much it's going to be. How much do you reckon the cost of the people these days? You have to get away with it for $3 grand, wouldn't you? Surely. And that way, the way he's looking at it, until you look into it, you don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. And that's all you can do. Because you see, I don't know. I don't know if you realise he won't.
Yeah.
And then I said, well, take the white one with him. If he doesn't want nothing off the white one, not even for parts, you buy stuff if he has to get it.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I'll sell the white one. $200 and work on that trailer I've got there with the floor in it. Get somebody to do that and fucking register that. So I got it.
Just see what you think. Just doesn't talk to you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just over it, mate. Like, if he wanted to do that and I'm driving it for work with and that, I love that thing.
Yeah.
But that's a lot lower. You don't have to get out on ladders to tie shit up. And everybody's the same. It's a pain in the arse. Yeah. You'll keep that.
Yeah.
It's just a pain. Alright. So
Always
we'll
unique.
something up to see.
Oh yeah, back again. AJ, how do you want swaddle grabs? Right, I'll go and tell him. AJ said he wants some wattle grubs. AJ said you have to go give him some wattle grubs. Oh. He just asked if you had something. He just sent a message. Yeah. They're too lazy. Yeah. So easy, mate. Well.
It's not like, hey, I'm not joking, it's not like walking into a cage of fucking 6 or 10 plants, mate.
No,
I'm talking bigger than your yard.
I can imagine, yeah.
Fucking huge, mate. I've come across about 5 of them.
Yeah, fuck.
And out there, I'm not fucking joking, mate. In the middle of the fucking bush, bigger than from me to you, big drying tents with fucking gas heaters in one end and out the other, mate. It's
That's fair enough.
it's fucking bullshit. I got that close. I was out there grubbing one day. Right? This I would never do that. That's,
Ollie.
Fucking around the window there, he said, oh, fucking lost my I said, we shouldn't be here. Good day. I said, mate, every one of these roads will take that to this is no shit. Not the girls. It's a sense of place. It's a whole sense of place. Into Macca's people. I fucking walked in where they play cricket, the gambling from. I thought, I checked the Keno ticket, put another one on, I sculled in ice water, I got another one, I walked away from the fucking bar, and I'm sitting there, standing there like that. Water price and cash in hand, attention to things, watching the games of Keno. Next minute it was like a bump like that. It's like somebody's bumped into me. I couldn't like that. This bloke was never moved. The bloke looked down at me, no bullshit. And it was the same bloke that was out the fucking scrub. He smiled at me and walked out the door and went straight across the road to my fucking bike his tattoo shop. So it's like, I know what you know, I know where you are. He said, I don't know who's obviously right. Obviously, humble hands. Yes, I know what you're doing where you are. It's not worth it. If I never had someone, I'd go and park the vehicle and hide or get them over.
Yeah, just wouldn't want to place that my way or fucking really.
Don't get no point looking anywhere around. At the most, they're starting to get out there in the tax rate.
Okay, yeah.
Starting to get out there. You'd probably pick up, I don't know. I remember the last time I looked out there would be probably 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, and there was little grub starting to come into places, little spots out there.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just, it's not worth looking around here, out your way, or just not fucking worth it. Done it too many times. There was a few coming around there, right? Not fucking worth it.
Nah, it's all easy, mate. It's all easy.
Unfortunately.
That's all good.
Alright, Mike, we'll catch up. So let him know when you go this way, let you know. He's still over there, isn't he?
Nah, down in Ireland.
He's back down here.
Yeah.
I might try and get down one this weekend, but next I'm going to Liverpool this weekend.
Oh, it's all easy. Have a
I
good
went
one.
down last weekend looking for him.
Yeah, but he was away, yeah.
No bullshit, I did.
Yeah, it was open trout season.
Huh?
It was open trout season.
Oh, so that's why he's ended up there.
Yeah. No worries. He's yeah, sorry, he's not in a position to do them anymore, but thanks anyway. Goes for me. I'm gonna get back to this. I'll stop gas bagging, stop talking shit, and fix me rocket. Hello, who's just tuned in? I just thought a fuel pump on my old Dyna truck. Poor old rocket has decided to spit more fuel out on the ground and into the carburetor. last person must have the rest of the that. Sort of plugged off the block now. I should have took the fuel hose off first. Right, keep that. Right, just take the fuel line up out of the way. Pull that off. Right, now come out, yeah. Come out of it. It's bad awkward. As you just turned in, through the fuel pump. This is my replacement one. I've got that one unbolted. It's just not been real user friendly coming out. So well, it sounds, I reckon. Oh, fuel pump's probably dropped the guts out of it. In there, but I don't know. Comes out of there. Yeah. It's unbolted. Nothing should be over there. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to come. Oh, there it is. Ugh. Well, the mission's fucking halfway there. Old gasket's seen better days. I might have to make one out of a bit of gasket paper. There's them little holes there. They were pissing stuff out. That's like a bit of baker light or something. It's come out of there fucking somewhere. Might have had a spacer on there too, truth be known. So, Well, the other one didn't have a spacer on the block. On the fucking old stout. It doesn't look like a gasket either. So, right. Gotta find the one size fits all. That's this here. Right. Oh. Right. This is a line that come off the truck, so I'll go back on it. As that one's full of gunk in it, I'd say. There's our fuel line, pump, burn bit, there you go. Oh, got him. Right. Yeah, that's the old one. There's a new one. Well, it's the one that's going back on the rocket anyway. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate it. So, bush mechanic from Tasmania. We've got to have a look under here, see what the go is on this side of this block. Well, it was a spacer. That's tight. Gotcha, did I? No, okay, Rightio, for those just tuned in, this is the old fuel pump off my truck, but it decided to just send more fuel out the bottom of it than what it did out the where it's supposed to go. So this one going back in it. But there was a spacer on the other one, but there wasn't a spacer on the one I got. and the space is broken up, and here's part of it. So I'm gonna have to, that would have went like that somehow. So we've got to get it off the side of the block. Hey Demon, how you going? Thanks for tuning in. But I'm trying to work on this old truck before it gets too dark. If not, might have to finish it tomorrow, because I can't see where the spacer is on there to get it off in the dark. So I'm gonna sit this stuff here. I'm gonna go get a screwdriver and a torch and see how we go. Rightio. Those tuned in. That's what I'm working on out there. Got to get this spacer off and clean that up a bit. Might have to make a gasket for it, I think. Then I can put the new fuel pump back on. You can see there, put some kneaded on it last week. It cracked the block. And then today I thought, geez, it's still leaking fuel, but, or leaking oil, but it's just, fuel was just going and dripping down. So, you gotta do what you can do, you know. Oh yeah, oh you're in Queensland. I'm down here in northern Tasmania, just yeah, in the West Tamer. And no, thanks for tuning in, mate. Much appreciated. Thanks for your support. If you're still hanging around, maybe we'll see what happens. It's fucking brittle. Gotcha. See, that's the last half of the spacer. There she's off. But the other pump didn't have one. And they're almost identical engines. So I don't know. I'm going to have to make a gasket up. I reckon, get a razor blade and clean that up best I can. And then make a gasket for it. And we'll see how that goes. yeah, Demon, thanks for tuning in. And thanks everyone else for tuning in. But that under there, for those who are just having a look, is what I'm working on. That there, I don't know what the camera shows up, but that's the fuel pump there, or the housing for it. It's got a cam and a lobe, and it goes roop, roop, roop. So every time it goes around like that, little arm goes doot, 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 and that pumps the fuel up. But it was pouring it out everywhere. So I had to go down to my mate Craig's and get a new pump. So a new second-hand one, and to put on this rocket. So, and that'll be this one. And I'll have to clean this up. Yeah, because there's no gasket or nothing on this one. I might take the fuel line off and see if the bolt holes are going to line up. And then if it does, then I'll have to go make a paper gasket for it. And probably bolt up tomorrow, I reckon. But we'll see how we go. Make sure it's going to fit. Got to get the lobe. Yep. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. The bolt's straight up, but I don't know. It fits good. I just don't know why there was a spacer there before. If it has to have a spacer still. Or maybe the spacer's there so the pump doesn't have to go in and out so much, you know. But it's not going to use much juice. It's only an old, what do you call it? Old 2-litre engine. You've got to get the pull out of the leaking fuel injector out of my Barra motor. Been putting it off for a while because it's a bastard of a job. Yeah, but they're just not great jobs, but they just got to be done. And if you have a crack yourself, you know, you save a few bucks, plus you're learning something. So don't worry, I stuff a lot of stuff up too, but I learned a lot along the way, and I've learned lots of bits and pieces. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks for the likes, much appreciated. Hit that sub button, hit that like button. So the Piss Tank Adventures, yeah, I'm very appreciative for everyone that's tuned in. So I'm going to get going now. I'll work on this, and I'll back tomorrow for the putting it back together, I reckon. Thanks very much everyone. Have a good one. You too, Demon. I'll sub you up shortly.